What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a new drop brought to us by AiAiA today. The song is called AiAiA. I have no idea. I don't know. That's literally what it says. We will find out here. This is the first take. A little bit of information here in the description. Looks like it dropped just 2 days ago, actually. The first tape is a YouTube channel dedicated to filming musicians and singers performing in a single take. Episode 647 features a return of AiAiA. She continues to captivate audiences in Japan and abroad with her powerful vocals and expressive performances. That's actually a very perfect way of describing AiAiA. So I can't wait to dive in. This is how we'll do it, guys. We will go ahead and watch this video once together. There will be 2 pauses just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, if you prefer to watch this video, the original video in its entirety without my pausing, without the commentary, the link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Please feel free to click there if that's what you want to see. But if you've come here to a reaction channel, it is in fact to watch a reactor give her comments and you know, and my thoughts. So you've been warned. There's just going to be 2 pauses, okay? So I can't wait. I can't wait to dive in. Hopefully I don't have to watermark anything. If I do, fear not. We're going to put this up on Patreon, where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, but you also get to watch this without the watermark if I have to add it. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you so very much in advance for even considering to take a look. But I digress. Intro over. Let's go ahead and pull up the video. You might see me looking down occasionally to take some notes, but other than that, I give you AiAiA, and I don't know what the song is called. AiAiA. Let's go. There she is. Who's this? Hello? Nice deep breath.
お願いします。
오네가이시마스. See what they mean by expressive? Interesting tune. Almost circus.
AiAiA 愛されたいから暴走中されないからAiAiA ガチガチ無ガチガチガチガガチ時間は足りない Give me one more time Kiss me そうもういいわ時間がないこれだけじゃ不満時の通りゲームオーバー信じられない落差のダウンフォールや疲れすぎす寂しすぎがそこ浅すぎてぐさぐさ
Let me stop it once there. That is interesting. This song is very different so far in the way that it was composed here. I don't know, just the very, very beginning, I get already hectic, almost circus vibes. There's like sound effects in the background where I think I hear like tinkering going on. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's very different. I apologize for the cough. I'm a little sick, guys, as usual. I think I might have an answer to why I've been coughing for like 10 years, though. Maybe. I'll let you guys know that in a future reaction. I'm liking how they said in the beginning how expressive she is, how she literally did a little dance. She's just so into it, and I love it because it makes up for hiding her face, right? We get to see everything else, essentially, but what she looks like. Sorry. I am wondering who these other girls are in the video. Maybe just some backup singers, or are they actually artists? Are they actually Other artists? Is this a feature? I didn't see anything about that in the title, so I'm gonna assume maybe just backup vocalist here. But oh, just now we have been hearing Ado sing, and she likes to do almost these screams, not like growl screams, but like literally just screaming at you, which is very, very intense. But she did it in a way just now. Sorry, guys, where she did that scream and then went really deep into her register, really, really low, which, by the way, is my favorite range on both male and females, but it was only for like 2 seconds. And then she went all the way back up again with her intense, not growls, but literally screaming at you. I love it. Let me go ahead and go back 5 seconds. That was my first pause of 2, and we will hear a little bit more. What am I hearing? There's like cymbals. That's what I'm talking about. She goes really deep. There's hardly any backups. Okay, that's my second pause. Musically, this is all over the place. I am so having a hard time keeping up with what I'm hearing instrumentally. But a few notes that I took here. I heard giant cymbals. I hear a lot of like, is it a marimba or something? I heard a tick tock, which probably applies to the lyrics. Maybe, I can only assume. It's just all over the place instrumentally. It's hard for me to keep up. But otherwise, this is all Ado, like 100%. The backup vocalists literally are there just to go, and that's it. Everything else is Ado. I really haven't heard too much more from the backup vocalists, so much so that when they put the camera on the backup vocalist, they're just there kind of doing this and dancing along. I've only seen them and heard them do once or twice. It's very interesting. I would see how this is a performance from Ado here that can be a little tiresome just because of how much she's doing by herself. It's so impressive, especially when she is as expressive as she is with her screaming and how she's going back and forth between the screams and her pretty clean voice. And again, when I say screams, I'm not talking about the growls. I'm not talking about the harsh growls, how I normally do when I say screams. No, she's literally just yelling at you. She does it so well. So this is very, very different. I'm going to try and keep paying attention to what's going on musically, but it's just so different. And there's so much and so many layers going on that even writing it down is hard for me to catch up with. But that was my last pause. Let me go back. We will play it until the end and go from there. Hi. Here's the chorus, right? The bass is crazy. Oh, they pulled it. That's it. Oh, that range. End it with a bow. End it with a bow. Okay. Yeah, that was let's just put it this way. I'm gonna have to listen to that a few times for it to grow on me, because trying to pay attention to everything in one go was rough for me. But that sometimes happens when I'm reacting. The last few notes that I took here, I did manage to hear the bass in this song, and my goodness, it was nonstop. It was really fast, upbeat, obviously, to keep up with the tempo of the song. And I did notice how crazy just the bass was. But it's hard. It was so hard for me to hone in on any one instrument in this song just because of all the layers and everything going on. The title, AiAiA, and then the end, she was literally just saying AiAiA. Although I will say that final that she did, that she yelled, that gave me chills, just because I know how difficult it is in general, maybe not for her, but in general, to go from the screams to the clean singing. She went so high up there on that final note. I'm like, okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I love her voice, I really do. The song, however, is gonna take me some time to get used to and let it grow on me. Sometimes that happens. But anything else? Again, the backup vocalist, I think even if they weren't there, it would have been a crazy performance and it would have been just fine, because this was 99% Ado doing everything. And then they had 4 backup vocalists that did the AiAiAs maybe 3 times or so. I don't know. It was fine. It was fine, but I think it wasn't even necessary. Ado is such a powerhouse and the center of attention when it comes to this talent that I don't even think they were needed. I think she would have been just fine. Not that I'm complaining that they were there. I'm just saying if they were not there, it would have been just fine. She is just such a talent. I love her quirky movements, everything that she was doing. I love the elegant bow at the end of the performance as well. That was sick. And considering that she did that in one take, I don't know, there's some controversy about the first take channel. I always see people in the comment section, it's not actually done in one take, they just name it that. I don't know, who knows? I'm not there when they're recording, who knows? Regardless, it was impressive nonetheless. So thank you so very, very much for watching, guys. Let me know your favorite part. My favorite part? Probably that ending, probably the ending. Let me know your favorite part. And thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.